What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Orlando Powder Room. Today we got a shipment in from Craig Turner of GT Bikes. A customer bought a bike from him and he has them send them to us to get powder coated. So we're gonna open it up and see what we got. I believe this was a 24. Now we're about to find out.
Take a peek inside.
Craig.
No padding. Looks like you got to supply it. Here we go.
Here it is. Check out these frames. This thing is sick.
As fresh as it gets.
Oh, you remember what color this thing was going? Oh, this is going a fade. This is gonna go Dayglo green to hot pink on the bottom. This is gonna be fun.
Whoa.
Heck yeah, this
Heck
is
yeah.
gonna be sick. But obviously it's not getting done today. We gotta get all this packing tape off and get this thing cleaned up. We'll get it blasted, all prepped up. But that'll be a different video.
Coat. 2.
All right, so it turns out this is actually one of the Vertigos. This is the collaboration that Craig Turner did with Rad BMX Build. So that's pretty cool. This is actually the second one of these that we've done.
What number?
We did number 6, and this is number 12.
Heck yeah.
And we've done a few other of Craig's frames, and we actually have some more hanging. So we got to make sure not to get them confused.
Mixed up.
87 GT Pro Freestyle Tour. We're going to put this thing in Dayglo Orange. As you can see, we already got it based out in the base white. So now we're going to slap the orange on it. We'll partial cure it for a second time, and then it'll get some clear. Alright, so this is normally what you get if you get Dayglo Orange at another shop, or not all the other shops, but some of the other shops. You either get this or you get the prismatic glow orange, which looks fairly similar to this, a little bit better, but now we take it the next step and we clear this and watch how much it changes. Alright, so this is what clear looks like before it's cured. Basically, it just looks like white powder coat. It goes in the oven, and obviously it clears out. So everything's all clear, ready for a final cure in the oven. This is one of the Craig Turner Vertigos as well. This is one we powder coated yesterday. Obviously OG Lavender. But this is number 6. And then we have its younger brother, number 12. Just came in today. That one's going a little bit wilder of a color, but still pretty cool. Dayglo Orange. So bright. 3 stages and the seat post still fits. Alright, so it's the next morning. We're heading to UPS before we hit the shop. We've got a box heading to South Carolina and a package going to Ocala, Florida. So as soon as we get down to UPS, we get the shop opened up, see what we got on today's agenda. So luckily the UPS store is like a mile from the shop, because I'm here just about every day and it's fairly convenient. A lot of times the UPS guy doesn't want to take all my packages when he comes to the shop to deliver. I usually end up coming here anyways. But I'll get this stuff dropped off, shipped out, at the shop. So we're pulling into the shop. Man, already people here. See what's going on here, but we'll get this place opened up and get everything turned on, get to it. Get everything turned on in here. Get this cabinet fired up. Choo! There's the Dayglo Orange from yesterday. I don't think we need AC quite yet, so we're gonna leave that going off. We'll turn on this. All right, now we're gonna go fire compressors in the oven. Looks like first up we got this 87 Performer. We still gotta clean up the dropouts. A little bit more cleaning up and that thing will be ready for our bubblegum pink. Keegan's off today, so I'll be dealing with all the phone calls and all the messages and all that stuff. So sometimes these processes take longer just because I still have to run the showroom and everything. So bear with me, but we're gonna get this unit done. And then I got a Haro that's doing the mint to turquoise fade. We'll see how far we get today. Now we got that focus. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of all this. It's not real deep, so we don't have to worry about any knife edging or anything like that. We got some stuff going on over here. Other than that, a little bit of sand in here and there. But it should clean up nicely. We're gonna get these dropouts cleaned up. Our oven's just about to temperature, so we're just about ready to start coating, but we gotta fix this thing up a little bit, make sure it's nice and smooth before we get the bubble gum on it. Put it in with this, and then we'll go over it with sandpaper or a file or whatever other tools that we need to make this as smooth as possible without getting too much of a knife edge to it, because you really don't want this knife edge at the top or the bottom, anywhere really. So we can't chase these too deep, but we can get rid of them for the most part. Got forks, bars. Over here in this area we have the post. This is a non-stamp post. So we don't have to worry about the logo on the post or the bars. But we don't like to shoot the post real thick anyways. Usually with a single stage it's not a huge deal, but some of the Dayglos or the candies and stuff like that, if the post gets too thick and it's a weird post, sometimes we get too thick to go into the seat post hole. No issues there. Continuing on. Alright, so our oven's up to temperature. We just gotta slap these parts in there. Now, as soon as the parts get to 400 degrees, we'll set a timer for 10 minutes. Everything will be fully cured after those 10 minutes. We'll pull everything out, let it cool, and we'll take a good look at it. This is a 88 Haro Sport. This is up next. This is going to get the mint to turquoise fade. I want to clean up this seat post hole real quick. Make that nice and smooth. Still got a little bit of sanding to do. And we'll get this done while we wait for the performer. We're about to check the temperature on this performer. See what we got. I usually go to the thickest part of the frame. Looks like 394, so we have a few minutes for it to get to 400, then we can set our timer. Get the Haro based out. We got the front white because obviously we're going to put that other color on it. But I wanted, these stamps are super thin. So I wanted to keep those as best as possible. So this will go in the oven and get a partial cure. Then we'll do the fade in the front and do the bars and the forks in the 88.5 turquoise. We got the mid portion of this Haro all laid out. Everything's partially cured. Back down to room temperature. Looking smooth. Now we're going to put the turquoise part on here. Bars and fork. Everything will get cured together, final cure. So you should be good to go. Forks. Obviously these bars are chrome. Yes, we know that powder going over chrome is not as strong as powder going over raw metal. The customer is also aware of that. The customer didn't want his chrome etched, scratched, no prep done at all, in case in the future, if he wants to build a master or just wants his bars chrome or whatever he wants to do, all he's got to do is send us the bars. We put them in our strip tank, and they come out back to beautiful chrome like they are now. So we are going to coat these the turquoise, the same as the front half of his 88.5 Sport, along with the bars. And no, we are not prepping these. All we did was clean them. These will go in the oven with this frame. Final cure. Should be good to go. Alright, so now we're waiting on that Haro. We got this mongoose here. Expert or California. We got this mongoose here, and we got to get this front plate off it. I don't know if you can see that. But it's got the plate there on the front and it's riveted on. So we gotta get that off so that we can powder coat this unit gloss black. So we just take our rotary tool here and just take our rotary tool here and we just massage off the back. And we'll flip it over, do the other side. That badge will come right off. Alright, now we just give it a little love tap. Careful not to bend it. I'll be back. Alright, so we got our big sledgehammer here. And we're just gonna kind of hold it and give it a couple of, oh, there she goes. Just like that. Your badge is perfectly in shape. No issues at all. I'll probably drill these out for the customer and then we'll powder coat this thing gloss black. Here we go, 88.5 Sport. Chevrons intact. So that is how that black mongoose turned out. It is insane. Super clean. Look at that. Came out sick. Alright, so that's gonna about do it for today. Go check out the website. Keegan's been putting stuff on there. Some cruiser stuff, some old school stuff. We're trying to add more and more. We got a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get powder coated to put on the website, but go check that out. You can also message us through there. Get a t-shirt, whatever you want to do. Check out the website, Facebook, Orlando Powder Room. Bunch of stuff over there, a bunch of reels always stuff going on over there. Instagram, Orlando_powder_room. And that's going to about do it. Let me know how this video turned out. We used a new camera, and hopefully our picture quality is much better than it was. But who knows, it better be. Catch you on the next one.